Hello, everyone. This is Rocket Blade, guys. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Here's my first. I know Puss in Boots was my first review of 2023. Technically, this is my first review of 2023 because this is the first movie review that came out. It was one of the first movies I saw that came out this year. So this is my first movie review I'm doing this year, technically. But welcome. What's up? Here's my spoiler-free movie review of M3GAN. So, how was it? I'll be honest with you. When I first saw the trailer and the part I want to mention, for those who've seen, you know about to say what I'm about to talk about. But it's one part of the doll does this weird goofy dance, and my immediate reaction is like, word. I'm thinking it's one of those like January crappy horror movies that's just gonna just bomb and just be awful. But that wasn't the case. It ended up being surprisingly really damn good. Way better. It blew well beyond my expectations. Like, this is a really, really damn good movie. It's unfortunately a PG-13 horror movie. It is creepy at times, I admit, and spooky. But what I like about the movie, or more or less the message it was trying to convey, is like should we as parents rely on technology to raise our kids? That's a great question. I think a lot of these recent and I just want to throw my 2 cents out here from my 2 cents here on this topic for a moment. But I think a lot of these mass shootings that happen, a lot of it has to do with the fact that parents are not really involved in their kids' lives. They're letting video games, or no, I'm not blaming these mediums by any means, but they're letting video games and social media, and TV and internet, like raise them instead of the parents doing their job of raising the kids themselves. And it kind of answers that question: should we allow technology to raise our kids for us, or should we do our job as parents and raise our kids? So it brings up an interesting question on that. I really like that, and it really answers that. Really answers that question. It was just like, wow, this is really deep for a horror movie. I know. I was not expecting this. I mean, yeah, the horror is great, and when it works, and I really wish it was R though. I didn't know it was afraid of the probably wouldn't make enough money, but it should really you should really believe in the project and let it be rated R. I do hope it's an unrated cut. I really want to see the unrated cut of this and see what stuff that was cut out from the original product, because you could tell it was supposed to be rated R, but they cut it to PG-13 to get more butts in the seats. I get that, I understand, but I hope they release to do an unrated cut and so I could see the original vision of what was supposed to be. But still, but for what we got, it was M3GAN, the robot itself, the companion. It's just creepy and just terrifying and just something I just wouldn't want in the house, like, at all. It gives me the creeps, man. Just, whew. But basically, plot synopsis. It's not really a spoiler here. So, the young girl lost her parents in a terrible accident, and she stays with this. She stays with a relative who happens to be in robotic engineering, and she's working on this big project called M3GAN, who's kind of like a companion robot. It's kind of anime or manga I read called Clannad, which is like a, and then that's what it's called. I could be wrong. Or it's a robot, it's a little chibi robot girl, and it does this question of like how robots are replacing human interactions and stuff, and it's kind of like that, but like a horror version of that. You know what I mean? It's not common like everyone's using that. It's more like a, hey, this is what the thing they're trying to put out to the world to help children that are lonely and stuff. But like I said, that's the question of like, should it be? I think it's called Choi Bots. I could be wrong. I think Clannad's like a different romantic, and I think it's Choi Bots. I could be wrong. I put in the comment section below what it is, but you know what I'm saying. For those who know the anime, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but a horror version of that. But just it's not everywhere like it was in the manga / anime. It's more like a thing that's like trying to get started as from the movie. And is this? And so they introduce the sister introduces this AI robot to the little girl to help her like cope with what's going on. But as you can tell, it asks that question. It was very interesting, especially when like at one point, the robot gets taken away, and she see her just getting angry and frustrated. So it's like I love the chemistry. The little girl the little girl actress did an amazing job. So did the sister. But M3GAN, so the stars of the show was the sister, the robotic engineer's sister, the little girl, and M3GAN. They were all what make this movie. The three unique characters. One is trying to like, balance his job and do something she really wants to do while taking care of this poor little girl. This little girl's dealing with the loss of her parents. Is just trying to get a new friend. Is M3GAN robot's just being overly protective to the point that, as you see from the trailer, she's hurting / killing people, and it's just gruesome. And one of them in particular, but it's just a really just interesting, creepy. It's a creepy movie. It's very interesting. I really enjoyed it. It was a good movie. Like I said, that movie was gonna suck, because normally from traditionally, based on what I've heard, horror movies in January normally are just god awful. The studio's like, let's get this out the way, just rip the Band-Aid off and just release it already. But surprisingly, it was, like I said, it was really damn good. And I like that question they asked. I like the characters, and a nice. It didn't overstay its welcome. Like I said, my only complaint is I wish it was rated R. I just wish it was rated R. That's my only completely complaint I have. I wish it was rated R. I like how it was written. I like the characters and the story and what it was. This question, what the question is trying to answer, and I just wish it was rated R. I just wish the studio just had confidence in it to be rated R. Considering the fact that the budget's like I think 11 and 12 million budget, so it was really small. So, and I think everyone's seen Avatar to this point, despite it making, I think the last time I checked was it's around like it made like $1.8 billion, and also Puss in Boots made over 200 million. So, go on those movies, they both deserve all the money and then some, because Puss in Boots: The Last Wish and Avatar: Way of the Water, excellent movies, so they deserve it. So it made its budget back within its first week, M3GAN. So that's good on them. So I think it could have been an R. I think they just wanted to play it safe. Again, I hope there was an underrated cut. That's my only complaint. Because other than that, I had a good time with the movie. I had a good time. Like I said, it was very suspenseful, very creepy. I love the characters, and there's some annoying characters there as well, and there's some asshole characters. There's one kid who says this one terrible thing to his mother, and I'm just like, and I'm like, man, if something that bad happened to that kid, I wouldn't give a crap. I'm going to leave it at that. I said too much already. I don't want to say any more, but just, I hate those kind of kids. Oh, sorry. That kid said something to the mom that's like, ooh, if I did that shit, boy, I'd be buried and dead. I have a Latino mom, and boy, let me just tell you something. My mom would crucify my ass if I said that to her in public. By the way, this was said. This horrible word. He said like something terrible to her in public. Just anyway. Oh man, when that part, you see in the trailer, the kids like shooting the forest, the kids being chased. That's that kid, and we just say, I do not feel sorry for him. He was asking for it. So sorry. I just hate kids that are just unbelievably cruel to their parents, especially when considering that their parents are trying and just taking advantage. Sorry about that. Overall, good movie. If you're not sure about wanting to pay a full price, go see a matinee show. Point is, go see M3GAN. It's a fun time in the movie, from start to finish. Good time. I said my complaint. Wish it was rated R, and hopefully me might get an unrated cut. But that's my review. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking my video. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, Rocket Blade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out, and have a great day.